My name is Matthew Wilmson, and I live in Phoenix, Arizona. There are two factors that have influenced my decision to live in Phoenix. Those two factors are the weather and family. In Phoenix, we are surrounded by family, and the weather is hot, dry, and predictable. I haven't always lived in Phoenix. I grew up in the much cooler climates of Denver and Salt Lake City. After years of dealing with the snow and the ice, I had to find someplace better to live. I met my wife in Utah, but she was born in Arizona, and all of her family is still there. Now, when I say family, I mean a lot of family. She has 8 brothers and sisters, and they are all married, and they all have kids, all here in Arizona. As you can see, there are a lot of people in our family, and spending time with them is a huge priority to us. Right after my wife and I were married, I was deployed for Operation Iraqi Freedom with a reserve unit out of Utah. When I got back, we didn't know where we would live because my job situation was up in the air. My civilian job was based in Salt Lake City, but we knew we didn't want to return to Utah because of the cold weather. As luck would have it, my boss called me when I was at Fort Carson boarding a plane home and gave me a promotion. With the promotion, I was going to be allowed to work from home, and the best part, it wasn't in Salt Lake. They needed me to either work in Chicago or Houston. Now in my mind, it snows 8 months out of the year in Chicago, and the sun sets at 4 in the afternoon every day, so choosing Houston was easy for me. We lived in Houston for 2 years and had our first daughter there. The weather was nice and warm, but very humid. We were also completely isolated from our family there. It was nearly impossible to participate in all the annual get-togethers with my wife's family. Then one day my boss told me that I could do my job from anywhere. So almost the next day, we packed up our apartment and bought a great house here in Phoenix. Life couldn't be better. We got a house that borders the desert, and it's got a swimming pool. All of our family is within a couple hours drive from us. We get to go to family Christmases, family reunions, and family gatherings. Our daughter gets to play with her 2 cousins that are almost the same age on a weekly basis. We just celebrated the birth of our second daughter this past February. She has 2 cousins at almost the same age. The family aspect here couldn't be better. The summer times in Arizona, they are a problem. I can't take my kids outside in the summer because it's 116 degrees. How can you tell your daughter she can't go to the park? Ironically, those factors that brought us to Arizona are now causing us to look for a new solution, as the needs of my immediate family take precedence. We are now looking for milder climates, so my girls can play outside but still be close to our extended family. Who knows where we'll end up over the next year?